Raw and Smackdown, Smackdown and Raw. What has happened this past week? Well, tune in to find out. What happened on Monday Night Raw? Well, the show kicked off with an angry Finn Balor airing dirty laundry. He was angry at Damian Priest, and then Rhea and Dum Dum come out and try to reason with him, but Finn storms out while Seth comes out eating chicken wings and lets us know that he and Dum Dum are going at it tonight. My gosh. Now we have Drew McIntyre and Riddle having a match against Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci, and they get the win over the Imperium. Now Seth Rollins is attacked by the Judgment Day, but Kevin and Sammy help Seth retaliate. So there was no match between Seth and Dum Dum because the Judgment Day tried to get the advantage, but of course there was a little help to help them fight off some of those battles. Now we have Logan Paul and Ricochet. They came face to face, had a pretty good promo, building for their match at SummerSlam, which I'm assuming what they're trying to do here. And Ricochet even recreated this moment right here. That moment from NXT against Velveteen Dream, and that was pretty cool, like Logan said. So next up we had Zoe Stark getting a win over Becky Lynch, and then Lynch, well actually she got the win over Becky Lynch after Lynch attacked Trish, and Zoe was able to get a roll up. So during the match, Lynch was going after Trish. That cost her the match because Zoe Stark was able to get a roll up pin victory over Becky Lynch. So I'm pretty sure they're trying to build her, and as soon as Trish and the Becky thing are over, they're probably going to build Zoe up to be a top star in the women's division of the WWE, which is good for her. Now Maxine Dupree has her Alpha Academy graduation ceremony, a beautiful, beautiful segment. We even had a little bit of taste of Macho Man's music. Ooh yeah! And of course it had to be ruined by the Viking Raiders. Yay. Now Shayna Baszler gets a quick win over Emma, and then Ronda Rousey comes out and attacks her. So this rivalry is building up right here. Shayna, and Ronda try to put their names together there. Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey, their rivalry is heating up, and I'm sure these two are going to collide at SummerSlam. I wonder what type of match. I think it should be like a submission match or something, because both of them are beautiful at their submission maneuver. So we have to see how this rivalry plays out at SummerSlam. Now we have Cody Rhodes. He wants a rubber match. He wants his third and final match with Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam. Now, will Brock respond tonight on Raw? That is the question. Brock is going to be in the building tonight for Monday Night Raw. So will Brock accept this match? Will there be a gimmick match? What is it going to be? I don't know, but this rivalry is heating up, and Cody wants Brock one last time. Each of them got one-on-one. Who will get the second win out of their 3 matches? I don't know. We're going to find out at SummerSlam. Now, we had a no DQ match between Miz and Ciampa, and it ends for a win for The Miz. His first win of 2023. That is crazy. His first win of 2023 came from this match right here after assistance from Bronson Reed. He helped Miz get the win in this match, and I don't think Miz and Ciampa are going to be done after this. So, what are we going to see? They're going to have some kind of match at SummerSlam. I don't know. Miz and Bronson going to tag with Taddy Ever, maybe against Ciampa and Johnny Gargano at SummerSlam. I don't know. Is Team DIY coming back together? We don't know, but we're going to find out soon enough. Now we have Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green getting a win over Katana and Kaden. So they're going to be going after the tag team championships soon enough, and this is just helping them get that momentum going for those tag titles soon. So now we have the main event, Judgment Day getting a victory over Sami, KO, and Seth Rollins. And it seems like Finn Balor and Damian Priest are kind of cool now. So, I mean, that's good for them. And Judgment Day is just becoming more dominant than ever. But the main event on Monday Night Raw. So, what are we going to see here in the future? Is there going to be a Judgment Day tag match at SummerSlam? Is there going to be Finn versus Seth again? I don't know. What's going to happen? Is Damian going to actually cash in? What's going to happen? But Finn and Damian seem to be cool now. But how long is this going to last? Well, I guess we have to wait to find out. Now, here on Friday Night Smackdown, Bianca kicks off the show in my hometown of Raleigh, North Carolina, right outside of where I live right now. Bianca kicks off the show, but is interrupted by Charlotte Flair, hometown hero, of course, coming back to her home state of North Carolina, and she wants a match with Bianca if Bianca could get the win over Asuka later in the night. So Bianca, Asuka, the main event. Who is going to get the win? Charlotte wants a chance to get the title from whoever wins this match. If she believes it's going to be Bianca. So, will Bianca be able to get a win over Asuka? We'll wait and see. Now, Pretty Deadly get the win over the Brawling Brutes. I do not think Sheamus is very happy about this. Sheamus and Ridge Holland, obviously, they're not going to be happy about Pretty Deadly getting the win. But Pretty Deadly has some pretty good momentum right now. So, let's see what the future holds for them. Now, Bayley gets a win over Zelina Vega after a pretty good match. And Shotzi has lost her ever-loving mind. She has lost her mind. Storyline-wise, but she actually shaved her head. And she did that in honor of her sister, I believe. Please forgive me if I'm wrong. Of a family member who is going through cancer. But they, of course, for the storyline reason, they had her shave her head live on TV in a little video, and it made her look like her mind was not right. So, are we going to have some kind of Shotzi Bayley feud? I don't know. But whatever it is, Shotzi, it seems like she's going to be probably getting a little more spotlight soon. So, I mean, that's good for her. And I pray for whoever in her family is going through cancer. And I pray they make a complete recovery in Jesus' name. Now we have Jey Uso coming out, getting a big pop from the crowd. And he is still fuming in this rivalry with Roman Reigns, his own cousin. And now Paul and Solo come out and interrupt him. And of course, Paul on the mic being like Paul is. I love Paul Heyman, man. He comes out, he just tells him that none of his family is going to forgive him for what he did. He's saying that even his own brother is not going to forgive him because what happened to Jimmy is all Jay's fault. Paul Heyman is trying to get into the mind of Jey Uso and trying to make him feel bad for what he did. Should Jay feel bad? Well, I don't think he feels bad at all because Jay ended up unleashing on his brother and Paul Heyman. He super kicked Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman! My goodness, Jay is just fuming right now. He's on fire. The crowd is behind him. The people are behind him. He may beat his cousin for the undisputed Universal Heavyweight Championship. But we're going to meet face to face next week for the Rules of Engagement next week live on Friday Night Smackdown on FS1. Jey Uso, Roman Reigns, face to face for the Rules of Engagement. Now we have the United States Invitational Fatal 4-Way with Butch, Santos, AJ, and Grayson, and it ends in a win for Santos Escobar. Now, AJ was distracted by Karrion attacking the OC backstage because AJ was about to win this match. But after Karrion Kross was attacking his teammates backstage, he got distracted and it allowed Santos Escobar to get the win. Now, we have another invitational next week, and it includes LA Knight. Yeah! And it includes Rey Mysterio and Cameron Grimes and one more person. It just seems like I can't even remember who it is. It's one more person that's going to be in it, and it's going to be Sheamus. Sheamus came back to me. Sheamus, Rey, Cameron Grimes, and LA Knight, yeah, is going to be next week. And whoever wins, that one will face Santos Escobar for a championship opportunity, which I'm assuming will be at SummerSlam. And I think it's LA Knight's moment. Yeah. But next, we have the Street Profits, who are outside the arena, outside the PNC arena, waiting for somebody to show up. Someone shows up in a limousine, and who is it? None other than Bobby Lashley. Bobby invites him in, and I guess these three are going to be talking now. Is the Hurt Business getting back together with the Street Profits? Well, sounds intriguing, doesn't it? Now, we have the Women's Championship match. And it ended in a disqualification. Bianca ended in a DQ after Charlotte Flair accidentally speared Bianca when trying to attack Io and Bayley. And then Io tries to cash in, but Asuka was able to spray Bayley and then get away, preventing the cash in from actually happening. This ending to Smackdown was wild. Bianca could have won against Asuka, but she got speared by Charlotte. And then Io could have became champion, but she got misted by Bayley. But Bayley got misted by Asuka. Io could have been the new champion. Bianca could have been the new champion. But it was a whole big mess. Io and Bayley had tickets ringside. Charlotte had bought a ticket sitting with the crowd. Asuka, Bianca going at it. Charlotte wanted to attack Io Sky, but she missed the spear and hit Bianca because Io moved out of the way. So now this thing between Charlotte and Bianca are probably going to be fuming a little bit. Bianca's probably going to be mad because she's already frustrated that she lost the title opportunity, that she had to wait so long just to get a rematch from WrestleMania. And now, not WrestleMania, but Night of Champions. She had to wait so long to get a rematch. But now she was possibly cost the match. She had the match taken away from her because of a disqualification because of Charlotte. Someone who wanted to get the title. Bianca's probably going to think in her mind that Charlotte was just trying to cost her opportunity. That she was lying the whole time. And Charlotte, I don't believe in no way, form, or fashion that she meant to spear Bianca. She was going for Io. Trying to prevent Io probably from coming in and cashing in. Which she eventually tried. Bayley had the briefcase, but Asuka was able to miss Bayley. And now that could be some tension between Io and Bayley, because it was kind of Bayley's fault now that she couldn't get the cash in. She was waiting to jump off the top rope, and Bayley had to just get missed it by Asuka. And Asuka slept away. Just was able to get away. At first I thought it was going to be a triple threat match at SummerSlam. Bianca, Charlotte, Asuka. But now it seems like it could be like a fatal 4-way or a fatal 5-way match if you include Io and Bayley. Will there be a new champion, and will Io cash in? Or will Io be involved in the match, lose, and then cash in? There's a lot of different possibilities, and that's the way I believe Triple H is booking this, to make it be like, what actually is going to happen here? Is Asuka going to retain her title? Or is Io going to cash in? Or is Bayley going to win the title and Io cashes in on Bayley? Like, what's going to happen here? Is Dakota Kai going to return and put a damper on any plans between Io and Bayley? Is that going to be some kind of Division M Damage Control. What is going to happen? That's the question that everyone's asking. So in my closing, the road to SummerSlam is becoming very, very interesting. So, I guess the only thing we have to wonder now is what will happen when Brock Lesnar comes back tonight on Monday Night Raw. Will he accept Cody's challenge for a match at SummerSlam? Will some more matches be added to the card? I guess we'll just find out tonight. So please make sure to like and please make sure to subscribe. And I hope you enjoyed yourself. I'm sorry for my many misspoken words, and I'm just excited for Monday Night Raw tonight. It's going to be a big episode, no doubt. And remember, Jesus loves you, He cares for you, has a purpose for you. I say it all the time, but it's 100% the truth. Just keep believing, keep striving, keep reaching for the stars, keep going after your dreams, because with Him, all things are possible. So, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this week, and we'll see you next week with a brand new episode of Weekly Roundup.